Welcome back, everybody. Kyle on here. Just wanted to give a quick little showcase of inventory management on Escape from Tarkov. I know we've been playing pretty solid since the latest patch, and we keep having issues where we'll run two, maybe three raids, and everybody's like, "Okay, wait a minute, I gotta fucking play Tetris with my inventory and figure this shit out." And it kind of hurts us because it slows us down, and sometimes we'll sometimes we'll go into a raid and we'll be missing a person because they're having to fuck with their inventory. And I mean, I'm a victim of it. Cameron's a victim of it. Pony's a victim. Everybody's a victim of it. Now the funny thing is, I mean, we have the EOD package. We have the biggest package that once the game releases will be the in-game goal for everybody to have, the big fucking inventory. Uh, and the hatchet and all the shit that the EOD people have, everybody else will be able to get. But right now we're focusing on the inventory space. Uh, I know we just got our buddy Slender, Gad Gamer, and he's got the cheapest package, and he can only keep about 5 or 10 guns, and that's about it. Everything else, he's got to keep space for selling shit or quest items and stuff like that. We have a little bit more. We have a lot more play. All right, so let's dive into it. It used to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This used to be my dump pile right here. Actually, take the money out. That was it right there. That was my dump pile. And then like right here, I have the money, and then I had space for grenades. I had a backpack and all that shit. I don't know if anybody's ever caught an eye on my inventory before, but I spent like an hour and a half last night. I was like, fuck it, I want to fix it. So here's what we did. All right, we moved our money to the very top, so that way when we sell stuff, if we get another stack of money, it goes right there, or it goes right there, or it goes right here. It goes somewhere close to the top. Okay. Ignore these, because really, at the end of the day, they don't exist. These were just excess guns I got out of insurance. But this is now the new dump pile right here. It's fucking huge. I can actually go through, possibly 2 to 3, 4 raids before I even got to really worry about space. And then I can just be like, okay, I'm gonna take a minute and break all these guns down, sell them, and do whatever I want. Or this big ass space can be where you throw your excess guns that you might want to play with, that you might want to throw out, and just have some fun with. All three of these guns I'll use. I love the 74N, Golden Oldie, the Vepr, very good gun. I actually got it back with the site, so it's actually ready to rock. And the SKS, bare minimum SKS, great for fucking factory runs. I love it. Uh, I've got space for excess grenades or just bullshit like this quest shit that I gotta do that, I could put that somewhere else, but I keep trying to run it and I never get that far to put them down. So grenades, big ass pile for loot, spare guns, excess grenades, and note I say excess. This is for ammo or just meds. If I buy excess meds, I'm using the Pilgrim just to kind of keep my inventory clean so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about here. So what I really want to do is I want to get like fucking 10 of these, or at least 5, and stockpile the good ammunition, the stuff that Prap Poor sells out of, or the shit that you can only find in raids, because they finally fixed the pistol. I finally figured out they fixed the pistol case. It don't just hold pistols; it actually holds the pistols, the mags, and the ammo. Let's see. Hold that. Yep. See, it'll hold the SKS mag. Used to be it only hold pistols. So I'd like to get like 5 of them going across just so I can like stockpile the really good ammunition that you can, like I said, you can only buy whenever the trader resupplies. Knives. I've got a space for knives, which right now Peacekeeper trades a stock MP5 for 10 of these brown handle knives. Now we did the math. The brown handle knives, 10 of them, sell for a little over 10,000, like maybe around 11,000 rubles. You can sell the MP5 for about 30 to 40,000 rubles. So That's like a savings account right there. Just every 2 or 3 raids, boom, MP5, boom, MP5, boom, MP5. And you could either use the MP5 or you could sell the MP5. Me personally, I sell it because I don't use it. I can't make it silenced. If I want to make it silenced, I pretty much gotta spend half of what it's worth just to make it silenced, and to me, it's not worth it. Right here, this is bags and bags and bags and bags, and then just to make it cleaner looking, I used another pilgrim bag to keep quest items, like specific quest items, stuff that I know I'm going to need later on. Like, I've been grabbing these gas analyzers, I've been looking for one. I've got the 6 mags that Poor's going to need. I got 4 more fins sitting up here, and then, I've got a little bit, I got the flash drive too. I got a little bit extra stuff, ES lamps for grenades, or if I find a graphics card, get a tri-zip. Spark plugs for when I find wrenches and stuff, just to trade for the 45 rounders, which is on that gun. Gold change for Fort Armor. So, just to keep it clean. And then we scroll on down. Now we're getting into the guns. Okay. I'm starting to use more smaller guns. I loved the 74U before this patch update when it was deadly as hell. 2 shots to a black limb, you die. It's not as effective now with the health system update, but it's still an effective gun, and it is a great gun to run on factory specifically because it is a short gun. It's a submachine gun sized gun, but it has the assault rifle size ammo. 545 by 39. Is it 545 by 39? I don't even know. I always call it 545. Yeah, 545 by 39. I was right. So, it's a good mix between assault rifle and submachine gun. So that's what I'm working towards. I'm stockpiling 74Us. Now, of course, I still use like the PP19. It's a cheap gun. It's like the cheap version of the MP5, and you can make it silence for literally nothing, like 10,000 rupees. Boom, silenced fucking Keter. Goddamn words. Silenced PP19. Of course, I've got this one decked out. I finally figured out what it took to put a grip on this thing. So, yeah, this one's a little bit expensive, but I've made my money's back on it. Now, you'll notice I have scav vest below every gun. I got scav vest on scatter, but I've got scav vest below every gun. If you've opened the vest up, you'll see you have ammo for that gun, a mag for that gun, and two AI2s to go ahead and throw in both your pockets, or, one in your pocket, and I'll normally do one in my gamma. Now, of course, you still have to grab bandages and shit, but, you've got the space to just kind of buy, 5 or 10 of them and just kind of grab them as you go. But AI2s, I wanted to save the space. I wanted to make sure, okay, I have the stuff I need to go ahead and just throw on, jump into a raid. If I die, or if we get out, boom, offload, ready to go. And that's what this does. Alright, it cuts down on the I need to fucking fiddle with my inventory, or I need to rebuy shit. This saves time right here. And every gun has a vest. Every gun is ready to go. That one actually has a 60 rounder. Because, I don't know, I think I found extra hard drives. And of course, I'm kind of fiddling with this idea here. If I don't have a gun and I don't have the stuff to go to it, it doesn't have anything in it, I'll put it up. It's like, okay, I don't have shit to go here. But if I find a gun, or if I buy a gun, it's like, alright, put it down, load it up. Put it down, load it up. These are loaded. See, MP5 mag. But I don't have the gun. And I don't want to look at it and be like, I don't have to open it up and be like, okay, what does this go to? What is this for? So I threw the gun out. I threw the mag out. But these are locked and ready to go. I just need the gun. PP19, 9x19. I was actually had it on a second ago, so the AI2s are in my inventory. Alright, but these are so I've got 10 submachine gun size guns. Okay, it's not taking up a lot of space. I know some people are probably sitting there like, you got scav vest. Yeah, I know. But you find Black Rocks and AVSs normally in raids, especially factory. Factory, you can pick up a Black Rock probably after the first kill. I sell the Black Rocks and AVSs because they sell for more. Scav Vest does the same thing, you just don't have as much space, and like I said, you pick them up in raids. So I just pick them up in a raid. And normally I get my Scav Vest back on fucking insurance, so I bought these just so I could see what was going on with my inventory, but I think today I got like half of them back in insurance, and I sold them. Alright, so 10 submachine gun size guns, and I have 5 long guns. Now these 5 long guns, I know right now they're nothing. They're Vepers and a basic AKM and SKS. These are going to turn into, a kitted SKS, or scrap these and have all AKMs and they all be kitted out, MOE stock, MOE foregrip, silencers, hammer sights, the big guns. Okay, and again, every one of them loaded, ready to go. We scroll on down past that. Now, you'll notice I have grenades here. This is my actual backup stockpile of grenades. This is my main stock of grenades. Okay, 9 of them. Okay. I use grenades a lot. I use them a fuck ton. And somehow I still have not gotten to the point where I have like less than 10 grenades. Okay. So earlier I said this was my excess stockpile of grenades. So as I find more, if I don't use them, they'll just go here. And they'll keep filling up here. Taking up this extra space. Whereas down here, this is my stockpile. This is where, okay, if I've used all my grenades up there and I have none in my inventory, okay, I've got 9 here that I can use. And beside that, I have soft armor, PACAs, 3Ms. I've got a space for 9 of them. And again, I know, you can buy them. I know, I understand this. But all this inventory management here is so I can quickly be like, all right, I'm ready to go. If I took all this stuff off, I could be ready to go in literally 5 seconds. So 9 soft armor. You come on down to the very end of it. I noticed this with a couple people's streams and videos and stuff like that. They keep their not their PACA. They keep their fort armor and helmets and stuff like that down towards the bottom. Especially they keep their fort on the sides and their helmets in the middle. And that actually works out perfect because if I had to, I'd show you. Let's just put you right there. So a fort armor goes here and a fort armor would go here. Okay. Then you got a helmet for it and you got a helmet for it. That's the best way you can stock. That's the best way you can stash your fort and your kivers together. So okay, I got a kiver and a fort, kiver and a fort, kiver and a fort. And I've got space for 4 of them. Okay. Now obviously I'm gonna make room for more kivers and like little shit helmets. But again, that kind of just goes up here. And it's like, all right, I'm starting to stockpile more kivers. There'll be a row of kivers right here. Or I've got, a couple little shit helmets. And I'll just throw them over here. You're gonna run through them. You're gonna use them. But this is my stockpile. This is my stockpile. Right now, I'm low stock. I got 1 fort. Okay. And these 4 forts and 4 kivers, they work with the fact that I only have 5 long guns. If I want to go on to customs and we want to do like a full kitted run, there's my fort, there's my kiver, there's me a long gun. I can do that 4 times. And, I've got the one extra gun. It's no big deal. Like I said, I normally run SKSs on factory, so that's kind of like my SKS spot. And right now, I'm just making use of that spare space since I don't have multiple forts. Keys. Until I get the document cases. Once I get the document cases, that bag will go away. And I'm working on getting T-bags on T-bags on T-bags because I want to start working on some strength training. And there's a little trick you can do to getting a shit ton of T-bags and like putting it in your gaming container and just like running around with it. But yeah, so that's what I've decided to do with my inventory. I know a lot of people's inventory stashes out there are just fucking AIDS. I mean, it looks like a bombshell went off in their stash and they have no idea where they got what. They can't find their ammo, or they forget a mag, or like, oh, I'd like to take a grenade, and they got like 10 sitting in their inventory. They just can't see them because it's, you know, cluttered up. And then they, on top of that, like I said before, it takes time to get ready for the next match. You know, I gotta offload my stuff. I gotta sell stuff. I can't take all the stuff out of the scav room because I don't have the room for it. Now you do. Okay. You know, this works for me. It may not work for you. It may. But I figured I would just share my inventory management since this seems to be kind of a primary thing. You know, it's the mini game within EFT. You know, Tetris. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps somebody out there with their mess of inventory. But if you like it, you know, give it a share, throw a thumbs up. I'm gonna hop into some raids, hopefully get some footage, and throw some more videos up on YouTube for you guys. All right, catch you guys next time.